All right, so I got right here the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 7 in blue shadow, and I want to share with you guys my unboxing and my second impressions. Even though unboxing experience nowadays are really simple, it just comes with like the phone and the cable, but nonetheless we're gonna get right into it. But I want to give a huge shout out and huge thanks to Samsung for inviting me to Galaxy Unpacked, and this was actually my first ever event, and I have been enjoying every moment so far. It truly has been an awesome experience. So again, huge shout out to Samsung for inviting me, and I can't wait for the Z Fold 7 and really getting to use it, as well as the Z Flip 7 and the watches. If you guys want to see content on the watches also, let me know in the comments down below. I am picking up the Flip 7 as well. So right here we got the box, and it's an updated design. If you remember last year, it had the silhouette of the back of the phone, and mine was the blue, it was like the navy blue color, and it had a navy cutout. But this one, it kind of showcases how thin the phone itself is, and again, it's blue shadow. It's a large box, but let's get it right open, and bam. So we got the phone right there, and we're gonna take a look at that in just a moment. We got right here, if you pull this tab, we got all of the information and the cables are in here, so as well as the SIM ejector tool. So if that's something you're going to be using, and the cable in there too. So I'm not even going to pop that open, just going to kind of place that right there. All right, so here is the device, and look how thin this is. I mean, when it's unfolded, it is 4.2 millimeters thin, or thick, however you want to put it, and then when it is folded, it's 8.9. But let's remove this. There you go. You have a super large 8-inch display, and on the outer display it's a 6.5 inch, and it's much wider than its predecessors, so it feels more like a conventional smartphone, which I'm all for. But look at how thin this device is. Absolutely love it. And let's give it a fold. Bam, there you go. That's how it looks when it's folded. Again, super thin and really nice to hold in the hand. Super light too. Again, there it is, and the USB-C port barely fits, but that's okay, right? Now let's unfold it. There we go, and the crease, it's visible. Look, it is, but when you run your finger through it, you can barely feel it. It's like almost non-existent. Like you can see it at certain lightings, but when you run your finger through it, it is non-existent. But let's go ahead, let's boot up the Galaxy Z Fold 7, and as you can see right there, we don't have an under display camera anymore. We finally have a regular camera, which I'm all for, because the under display camera was terrible quality, potato-like quality, I'll put it that way. But let's see how well this phone performs over the next couple weeks. I'm super excited. Now you also do get Android 16 with One UI 8, and One UI 7 was a huge update. One UI 8 is more of a iterative and not too crazy of an update, but nonetheless these are going to ship with the latest version of Android, so I am excited. But let's get this set up, and I'll see you guys right back. Okay, so I'm back with the Z Fold 7, and I got it set up. I gotta say, this outer display is so much better. First of all, it's a larger 6.5 inch display, and it's a little bit wider, so it feels more like a conventional smartphone, and I know a lot of people are going to really appreciate that. But let's go ahead and let's open this up, and bam, we got the 8-inch display, and there's some really good improvements here. First of all, the larger display. It's still 120 Hertz, it's great. But because of the new Armor Flex hinge design, we're also getting a less noticeable crease. And yes, it's when you run your finger, it's like ever so slightly there. But you have to try this out in person. You're going to appreciate how less noticeable it truly is. But one of my favorite things I like about this is the camera. We don't have a UDC camera anymore, under display camera, which was offering potato-like quality in the Galaxy Z Fold 6. We now get a regular 10 megapixel camera, and that's going to be great for those who tend to take a lot of selfies. That's not going to be myself, but I love how thin this device is. And when you fold it, it's literally just a tad bit lighter than the Galaxy S25 Ultra, and it's also about the same size when it's folded. And when it's unfolded, again, 4.2 millimeters thin. I truly like it. I truly do. And look, size really does matter for a foldable. It's really light and easy to hold, and you get the best of both worlds. You want a conventional smartphone? You got the Galaxy Z Fold 7 right here. And when you open it up, you do get a tablet-like experience with the 8-inch display. I'm all for this. I really do like it. But definitely stay tuned to the channel. Subscribe if you haven't already, because lots of content is coming. I'm going to be testing out the cameras because we do get a new 200 megapixel camera that's found in the S25 Ultra. It's made its way to the Galaxy Z Fold 7. And also, I got to test out the battery life, because the battery life capacity is still the same, 4,400 milliamp hours. I kind of wish they were able to bump it up. I mean, I don't know, and it's $100 more expensive. We're going to see how well the battery life does perform on this. It does have the Snapdragon 8 Elite chipset, 12 gigs of RAM. Now, if you do get the 1 terabyte model, you do get 16 gigs of RAM. But I think for most people, 256 gigs and half a terabyte of storage with 12 gigs of RAM is going to be plenty. But nonetheless, I am excited, and I will be in the near future picking up the mint exclusive color, so stay tuned for that as well. But let me know if you guys have any specific comments, questions, concerns about the Z Fold 7, and I will be switching to this. Overall, Samsung did a phenomenal job with the improvements here, from the design to the performance, and even with the camera. It's one step towards being more of an Ultra. It's not 100% there yet, but it's one step closer, and I think a lot of people are going to appreciate it. But like I said again, stay tuned for how well the battery performs. That's like the one thing I'm really curious about. If you guys did enjoy this video, definitely be sure to superman that like button, comment down below, and best of all, share this video, because it really does help out the channel out a lot. It will help push my content out to more people. And thank you all so much for supporting the channel. And again, huge shout out, huge thanks to Samsung for inviting me to Galaxy Unpacked. And it's because of each and every one of you who watch my videos and who support the channel that this was able to become a reality. It happened. It finally happened. So thank you all so much, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.